I'm just gonna get right to it. In dead last is The Last Jedi. It is terrible. I mean, the duels are terrible. I guess that there are a couple good scenes, but it just makes no sense. Like, why does Rey need training? And just, it kind of murders Skywalker's legacy right in front of your eyes. I have to keep this short because I have better ones. Number 12, The Clone Wars. No, not the show, the movie. The reason I'm putting this low is even though it was good, it was pretty much just a bunch of Clone Wars show episodes. So, like, it doesn't really have any development. And Ahsoka is one of my favorite Jedi, and she was terrible in the movie. Number 11, Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker was terrible. Like, Sidious got his lightning shot back at him, only this time he got completely disintegrated. Like, oh, because he had two lightsabers. I'm not sure that's how that works. And it's just so bad in general. I mean, the lightsaber duels suck. Number 10, Solo, A Star Wars Story. I think that's something that people fundamentally don't understand is that even though things are low, doesn't mean they're bad. But if I put this higher, it means I have to put a better one lower. But I think that it was a good plot, but looking back on it, wasn't super great. Number 9, Lego Holiday Special. This will be the only Lego Star Wars movie that I'll be including, but I think that it was actually a pretty good movie. I mean, I think it showed the best type of Rey and the least Mary Sue kind of Rey, although I don't think that it was very good compared to some of the other ones. Number 8, The Force Awakens. I think that what makes this one better is it's better as like a story in the beginning of the sequel trilogy, and I think that the duels they had weren't super bad and were actually pretty decent. And honestly, Kylo Ren was really cool in that movie until the other ones. Number 7, A New Hope. It's similar to Solo, Star Wars Story, where I have to put one lower in order to put another one higher. I think that what kind of sets it back is the lightsaber duel that's in it. That didn't have great choreography, but it was still okay. Number 6, Attack of the Clones. This is the most overhated Star Wars movie ever. I mean, sure, the romance is awful, but I think that the duel they had was good, and Count Dooku was a great character in this movie. And it had some pretty good action scenes. I think the action is what added to it. Number 5, The Empire Strikes Back. I know that this is the most popular one, but the thing about it that sets it back is a couple of other things, like the force pull that Luke did on Hoth was kind of a Mary Sue moment, but I don't blame him. It was a pretty old movie, and the lightsaber duel wasn't as good as the other ones. Number 4, Return of the Jedi. This one is really good. I mean, every scene is just great. The duels are great. The action scenes are great. The plot is great. The development is great. The ending, the opening, everything about it is just actually great. And honestly, I just really liked it in general. Number 3, Rogue One. Now, this is not best. This is favorites. And I really like it. Mainly because it was one of the modern day ones, and the story itself was just great, and I think that it is a really underrated movie. And honestly, it was just great. Number 2, Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith was like a very good ending to how Anakin became Darth Vader. And every action scene was just really good. I think that's good here. And it was a very close contender to the number one. Number one, The Phantom Menace. I think that everything about this was really good. It was a great beginning to Darth Vader's journey to the dark side. And the opening, the ending, the duels, the pod racing. I know that the CGI wasn't great, but I still like it. And that will be all for today.